Don't you love games that, like, when you click out of them, they make no sound, and then when you click into them, they make ear blastering sound? I do. I'll put some coffee talk music on for a moment, so that I can do the social media thing. Good to see you, Leviathan. There we go. This. Yeah. There we go. That works for the moment. This game saves automatically, but this is a game I actually might need reminders to save. So that'll come in handy. Need to come up with another community goal for people to contribute to. I've got to type in the HTTPS and all that. Where that goes, where it needs to go. Yes, it do. Good. Okay. Like there's some interesting chat going on in general. We'll have to check that. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Okay, there we go. I've done the things and the stuff and the things and stuff. Hello, R. Good to see you. R is streaking in my chat. Who would have guessed? I would have. Hello, Maxine. When we kiss, when we touch. High voltage, it's true. Community goal, Rain World, you know, maybe. I has cheeseburger. I learned more about this queer culture you enjoy discussing. Go on. Continue. You don't have your boobs on, so it's TOS safe, I swear. I mean, as long as they're male-presenting nipples, you're good on Tumblr, but I've seen male-presenting nipples get banned on Twitch, so. You learned how to be gender fey. Nice. Congratulations. I hope it treats you well. And if it does not, you may depart from it at any time. You were thinking about... I was thinking it was about time you played Breath of Fire 4. That's another good suggestion. Twitch is not safe for... It's not safe for her tits, or his tits, or their tits. It's just not... Everybody's stealing the tits out here. It just ain't safe. It ain't right. The titty should be free, goddammit. Enough of this shit. It's been good for euphoria and stuff, then it sounds like you're on the right track. And that's what I like to hear. Wonderful. Give me a second. I gotta grab a handful of mushrooms. More literal than you think. Boob deniers are in charge, and we must change that 100%, Leviathan. Starting soon, tuber in front of camera. I know, because I haven't started yet. I don't even have my light on yet. Turn my light on. Oh. I found my remote for my light. I forgot, and I can actually use that. Oh, it's nighttime light? Yeah. Get the light on me. Okay. Let's see how I'm looking tonight, and then I'll adjust. That's the camera I turned off. There's the starting soon. I gotta... There we go. That's better. All right. Can't believe you've done this while she's away from the computer. Yeah. Well, I haven't listened to his videos in too long. The voice has degraded. What's happening with this lighting? One moment. That's not better. Hang on, let me move it into the other window here so I can get it. Okay, that's not bad, actually. It looks worse on the other menu. What? What happened? It is not. You'll move it? All right, thank you. That's Amber's got that pharmacist speed. What? Sorry, 1 second. I ate a mushroom. 1 second. I did better. Okay. Ow! There you go. There you go, dear. All right. Oh, woo. Gender fay is like gender fluid, but not using masculine programs. Interesting. So, she, they, and it. Yeah, a woo, sad face. I mean, there's many varieties of a woo. Why are we not music? Oh my goodness. Audio is a nightmare. It's just a literal nightmare. I'm just going to do it like this. There we go. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit on my end. Loud as shit over here. She, they, it, and other neo pronouns. Like, what up, my scro? Agender as well. Interesting. Like me and Faye. Okay. Zay and Faye. Okay. Interesting that it has me do this first. Oh, okay. Let me make sure this is my most recent. Never really changed. Game loud. 1 moment. Let me try that. Let me know if that's better. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Willa. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright? You know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I'm going to give you the remedy again. Where did you post that, moderator? In chat? Oh, does it? It does save it, doesn't it? Let me take a look. Let me check the brew pad. I'm gonna guess it's this thing called the Galahad, which was tea, milk, and ginger. I'm glad that's been working good for you. The Fey such. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. Hey, Crip. You want an everything coffee with every ingredient? I'm gonna make you drink that. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yes, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. You will gladly drink an everything coffee? I'll hold you to it. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me in the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it is possible they may have ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they said. Yes, vampire. Drunk-ass vampire, it's true. Drunk-ass vampire is the name of my goth punk band. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how did you find work as a bodyguard? How did you go from working as a bodyguard to working at the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hyde. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go to any details about it. That's all right. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, It's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence and helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Willow, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Yeah, sure. Wish I could just back up one ingredient. Can I get a little different? Let's try that. In the boyfriends, yes, you're just in time. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh man, now both siblings are streaking through my chat. Hopefully you also took your breasts off in. Speak the devil. Yeah, wait a minute. I just said that. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? We're just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. Huh. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Willa my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. I also did some of my stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there. High standards and gay as fuck. Yeah, it's the two things. Pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then. You could say that. Damn, sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Because you're complicated and hard? Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job that no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about it outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep a hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. Salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at this moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing my job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. Nice to catch up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yes, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yup. Safe trip. See you around, Willow. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Manager position is not the one you want? Hyde being like, you could have some side hoes, I don't mind. It's true. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Sometime later. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still, though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. Nope. I won't get into details. But, going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all of that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. We weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. After a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. Ow. It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. Not so long after that, he started working in the hospital. And he's been Oh, the spaceman is back. Well, space person? Hello. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name, we sure have. On Earth, please call us Nell. Nell. Neil? Neil. As in Neil Armstrong? You thought the plant behind the person was part of the helmet? Like Neil Armstrong, apparently. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name's Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yes. What do you mean they don't have a plant on their helmet? I mean, not yet, anyway. Oh, you're not from around here? Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far, do you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all of your kind dress like this? Oh, this. We choose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah. The Army Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That's how you say it, yes. Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. Really can't taste anything. Yes. What if I brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. He's learning. It's true. You have a what on your booster rocket? Excuse? How do I make... Okay. Make something foul? Excuse. I don't know if I really can make something foul. A chicken, a bird, a goose, a swan. What? I don't think I can just do... Wait. Yes, I can. Alright. Something foul. I see what you did there. Crunched up cinnamon stick. Dark chocolate. Let's go. That'd make me feel something. In my bowels. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the... Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Whoa, boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes. Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Nell? Neil. Sorry. Yes. Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in space. You call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. Emergency induction port. I'll take a dark cup. You already have a coffee, though. You drank it already? That's got a lot of caffeine in it, you know. Be careful. But we are glad we could make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. You're not offended by that. Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really. To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does that mean you'd be willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. Hot dog straw fingers. Never say these words again. Hot dog straw fingers. Get the fuck out of here with the hot dog straw fingers. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of these terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yeah, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face an overpopulation problem? Now that you mention it. Dramas, you are a guest here, and you will behave as such. No, you're fine. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. We thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you did not want to have offspring? For pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. This is a conversation we're having. Love is a straightforward person, you know? How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you need not worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. We tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. So true. Yes, testing object. I too am intrigued in. I don't buy that Neil couldn't get what he wanted if he went to the right club. He's not going to the right club. He's certainly not going to the gay club. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We're not sure yet. It is to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We're off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. They're at the coffee shop when they should be at the club. They ended up here because they came here for a date and the date ghosted them. So now that they know this place, now that they're familiar with it, they come here. Oh. That was really something. Indeed. But what if the date is an actual ghost? An actual ghost wouldn't ghost on you any more than they're already ghosting on you. In fact, I'd say a ghost really has the spirit of dating at heart. You said the first time they came in was for a date, right? Yeah, don't look at me like that. You were going to laugh. Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc. Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Luna? Miss Lua, rather. Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. Save? Good idea. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend came in a few days ago, and Freya was being pretty nasty. That's the wrong fucking voice, honey. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Heh. Anyway, I need to be going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Huh, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Yes, their first date will be quite ghastly. A literal corpse party. Cheers. Kind of like off-center still. Maybe I can fix that. Oh, here. There we go. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. In said Neil should be at a Star Trek convention. Yes. Oh, wow. That is like, that image is like straight out of the Berkeley protests. Crazy. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against the unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Oh, hey, Slifa. You thought we were going to drink coffee and just chat? I mean, we are doing that too. Dwarves cars, it's true. What the fuck? Agent 47, what the fuck are you doing here? Good evening, sir. Hello. Oh, okay, literally, he's an agent. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulatory Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. He's literally an MIB. He's literally an MIB, and the thing in his pocket is the fucking brain zapper. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's an alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it is wearing a spacesuit or something similar. I ain't no fucking narc. I ain't no fucking narc. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. Yeah, I ain't no snitch. Yeah, this game came out a while ago now. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That's a very good point. In fact, it might be a solid possibility. We have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. GIB. 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 Will do, sir. You don't want anything to drink before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Gib. Yeah, so topical at the time. I remember seeing the video of that. The picture is not an exaggeration. An exaggeration? Nobody even redeemed a Shawit voice. Not even an exaggeration of the man's physique. He very proudly displayed that he was going to hold up, like he showed what he was going to do ahead of time. He held up his pepper spray, did a little parade around in front of the protesters, and then just went down the way pepper spraying everyone. You regret to inform everyone that the pepper spray incident was actually in 2011. I think it stuck with a lot of people. Certainly stuck with the artist. It was horseshit. There was no reason for it. There was no reason for it. They were peaceful protesters. They literally were causing no trouble. They were the administration was just mad because they were making them look bad. That's all it boiled down to. How long ago was that? Yeah. It's been a long 20 years the past 30 years. It's been a long 40 years the last 20 years. I don't even know what day it is, man. If it wasn't for streaming. Really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh. Oh. They're here together. They're here together now. What did I decide it was going to make her voice last time? To make it more clear? Trying to remember now. Ugh. Good evening, Willa. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Oh, do you want to order first? No, you go first. Okay. Can we have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Or can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? You bet. Yeah, I agree, Ian. Agree. Well, here you go. Aqua was asking if it would be okay for her to ask Myrtle to hang out because they had just met, and like everybody's like, yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, it looks really fresh. I call this Marrakesh, inspired by its origin. Marrakesh? Marrakesh in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. I like her blue fingernails as well. Oh my. It's warm and very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. But they're also roommates. They only met recently, but they might end up roommates before this is over. God willing. How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have Tatark. Tatark? What is a Tatark? Do I have that already? I don't know what that is. Help, moderator. Moderator, help. Well, one of them works in game design, so that's accurate. The other one works on, fluid simulation? Help. Moderator, help. Time to start throwing shit together and see what works? No. ET milk? Okay, thank you. Interesting. I want the happy dialogue. Here's your Heteric. Huh. Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Teteric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago, obviously. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Hiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I Google internet videos, yeah. I'm glad I could help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Well, Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. Make sure the game will be available for the holiday season.
Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team.
Huh. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. We all know. The optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. What? Okay.
I don't understand that so much.
I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt.
I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. But guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice.
I would not feel guilty. I would be like, see, this is where you make an office pact and everybody goes home at the same time.
I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone.
Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us a decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. We're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay?
Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm.
I don't get paid enough to feel guilty? Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way?
Actually, I have some good news about it.
What is it?
The game got approved to be in a showcase at Max West this year. Max West.
That's really good news. Congrats.
Thank you.
So what's the problem then? Indeed pretty characters.
I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer.
Why? Confirm it, fast. Before they give you your spot to another indie.
I'm just not sure about it.
Yes, Max West. What's stopping you? Cost?
The booth is free for indies.
That's good then, and the event's in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket.
But I'm not that confident.
You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you and the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists.
I know, but I told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games.
Every game has its own market, you know. Yeah, I've had too much coffee already today, so I have to drink tea. I have to be careful with my heart, you know. You'll be in the indie area. Somehow I clicked out of the game. There we go. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Oh, thank you. Pumpkin got it for me. Here. Got a little fox on it. And they're looking at, like, some cherry blossoms. Very pretty. They got it for me very early on in our relationship.
What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and they say bad things about it? Or about me?
That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. What she means is, they're way more cowardly in real life.
Oof. Even after all that, I'd still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, though.
Myrtle, you know what to do? Myrtle's got a game to finish.
Showing my baby to the public. I can't imagine the horror.
She's got game all right. You think she's baiting? You know what?
Huh?
So far, my schedule's pretty empty around then. Things stay that way until Max. I'll come with you.
Yee? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something.
Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge.
What about your company's booth?
Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I mean, they're orcs, so, you know. Yes. That's the sound of gay panic in. I can just ask my lead to skip this year.
But...
I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not.
Oh, okay.
Good. Now, what are you going to show your game on?
I have a laptop and a smartphone.
Is the Expo build ready? Is it Expo build ready?
Expo build?
You're not planning to showcase the full version, right?
That's the plan.
Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what we have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now?
It's on my phone.
You want them to hold hands? Hippie, you disgusting slut.
I can send you the build now if you want.
Do so.
Okay.
Got it. Now, let's see. Hold hands and in public. Disgusting. But yes. Hello, Miss Rachel.
Hi, Willa.
What's wrong? She's a Nekomata, actually. Hey, HB. Are you back from Festival?
Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired.
Heck yeah. Was it fun? So, two tails? I don't know if she has two tails, but they called her a Nekomata. Are you having a concert soon?
Don't tell anyone. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella
Coachella? Next week. They're still adding new performers? So many shirtless men's to admire? I see. I hope they have a lot of couches. Couches? The cat is attending Couchella. Somebody's gonna get scratched. Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country.
Yes,
And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order?
a sweet hot chocolate.
It was only 50 degrees with so many people close together. It was still really warm. Oh, you were getting naked too, huh? Nice. Felt like a bee in a hive with all that body heat. I guess you could say, oh, honey. She did say hot chocolate. I made coffee. Whoops. Okay, thank you. Wait a minute. What if I do this? No, that doesn't make it any sweeter.
I think I want 2 milks. It's not sweet. I'm a dingus. Never mind. Fuck. How's coffee talk so far? Oh, trash it. Yes. Okay. How's coffee talk so far? Banger question. I'm trying my best. Gay hydration. Cheers. There we go. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. It's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thank you. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Dad? I'm changing it to father. The voice I've given her is not a dad-speaking type. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. Hendry. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Willa. We didn't mean to cause you coming by. Go ahead. Go on. My IRL friend used to stream as a Bloodstone. Did Coffee Talk really nice time with it? I see. That's when you met NNR? Really interesting. The Roman Catholic Empire was neither Roman nor Catholic nor an empire. Discuss. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry? You didn't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a Spanish shahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that thing that I can't pronounce. The cats are gathering. Spanish Nanashnella? Is that what you're saying, Art? What did he literally just say? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Okay, chocolate, ginger. Brew it. Brew it. It's a good song by Foles? See. Look at that fucking... What is in that? That looks like you coming through... No, okay. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Father. There's not a cinnamon stick, but it sure looked like there was, didn't it? Ding dong. Ding dong? Why'd you say ding dong? Father. Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry, too. He's not wrong about the entertainment industry, honey. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. You're doing good cat voices? Thank you. Yeah, the mom card. That's how you imagine cats would talk? I see. I'm channeling Eartha Kitt a little bit. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Khajiit, yes. Yeah, Eartha Kitt. Wow, for real. But right now, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. Give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career right now. He's my best chance. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. Don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? Don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! What class did you pick in Skyrim 4? Skyrim 4? Which Skyrim is 4? Excuse me for a moment, Willa. They're having a good time. Oh, that kind of 4. Got it. Argonian, and I installed a mod that let her punch hard. So she was a mage that punched. Skyrim 4, the reanimation. Reanimator 5, the Skyrim. This fishy girl has all your favorite colors. It's true. Yeah, Argonians, I mean, listen, you're resistant to disease. You can breathe underwater. And you're a lizard. Like, what more could you want? What more could you want? Yes, lizard. That's right. I'm sorry about what just happened. You just wanted to be a pretty cat? That's very cute, Slifa. I bet you are a pretty kitty. Wow. You think Argonians lick their eyeballs? Okay, slow down there, Satan. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. We were busy minding our own business anyway. But what, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Yeah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. And now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. So, yo, Willa, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. And thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. Yours did? God damn it. You made an awesomer, I think, and then made them a mage. That's a good pipeline. I forget I think they take more damage from magic, but do more damage with magic as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, people having conversations that heated that far away, that's all I'll be able to think about. Well, I guess that's it for... Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Oh. Are you all right, sir? Oh. Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up? Did you... This is the wrong voice, fuck. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's all right. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You just wanted to have underbite. Am I confused? Is that orc? Is that orc? Or I was thinking that was the high elves, because I thought they started calling the high elves. Okay, so that was orc. I thought they started calling high elves something different later. I forget now. But yes, orc is valid. So you chose the orc, huh? I see why we get along. They did. They made them, like, weirdly long in Skyrim. Orc Mage is fun combo. I'm gonna have to try that now. Yeah, they made them weirdly long. Their armor in Skyrim is fucking fire, though. Like, I love the look of the high elf armor in Skyrim. It's, like, the best, like, form-fitting armor as well. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. Alright, I'll save Pumpkin Rats. One moment. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm thinking of, Altimor. That's right. Thank you. To recognize their new government association or something. I needed a mushroom. All of these voices require a lot of fuel. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. Not as big as boy bands, but yes. Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be epic, but it's going to cost a lot. Oh, that's going to be a $70 game, no doubt. Hopefully it's better than Starfield, which the lead artist behind Starfield very confidently said was the best game they had ever made. I'm just like, how do you tell them? How do you tell them? Like, oh, honey. No, honey. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. Nowhere to go but up, I guess. Yeah, yeah. You'd think once you were in space, you'd have nowhere left to go, but there's still room. They were enjoying... If they can get the writers... If they can get the writers from Elder Scrolls Online on the project, they might be in luck. They might be in luck. Because Elder Scrolls Online stories are actually pretty legit good. And the characters are well written and well voiced as well. So, let's hope. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands. Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. What hit me the hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. They are for everything. Oh, and that includes fans who are like, nobody cares if there's AI in this game. You're a toxic fan too. Yes, you are. Teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money to try to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? Yeah, exactly, HB. Yeah, exactly. I see you read Mr. Swindle's comments. Head of Epic Games, Mr. Swindle. Yeah. No, to digress again for a moment, they don't want to label anything as having AI in it because they want you to consume it unknowingly to normalize it, and then hopefully people will just accept it so that they can essentially own the people or own the tools of creation and cut creators out of the process and make even what they think is more money, when in reality all they're going to create is schlop. Yeah, the Valve artist responded with saying that consumers deserve to know what goes into the products they consume. That would be like saying you shouldn't have ingredients on the labels of your food, to which they responded with, "That's ridiculous. What an unfair comparison. Video games are nothing like food." To which the Valve artist replied with, "Well, maybe you want to know if your clothes were made by child labor. Maybe you want to know if resources were unfairly used in the creation of your automobile. It makes perfect sense why people would want to make informed decisions. It's never good for the consumer to have less available information. It's all about them wanting to cover that shit up, to keep it quiet, and to keep people, not fussing about it. There's nothing wrong. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it." They are chasing the next monetary high like addicts. And like I said online, I've seen drug dealers with better morals than some of these people. With art AI having such a high potential for people stealing art to train it, they didn't just have potential to steal it, Slifa. They created programs that went out on the internet and scooped it up wholesale from people's accounts. Even well-known sites like DeviantArt signed up with these fuckers and let them harvest decades of work posted to DeviantArt for AI training. The only thing to do now at this point is there are some companies that do open source AI that has low overhead for resources. And those people are trying to use AI. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Some people are still trying to use AI for again, I've used this example a few times, but it's honestly one of the better examples I've heard, is an AI company using it to help people with dyslexia. That's a very altruistic goal. They're doing it open source. It's a volunteer program, and it's, I believe, employee owned as well. So you can't really go too wrong there. Art theft is illegal. It's plagiarism. It's out and out plagiarism. There's no getting around that. Maybe there will eventually be a lawsuit to settle this, but who does the payout go to? All you can do is penalize these companies. So, I don't know. Literally anyone could claim. Even I could claim. I bet my art's been harvested by people. I bet. Just me. Amateur McPainter. Alright. Yeah. Advertising that your game uses no AI is readily becoming a thing. I've seen numerous indie games advertising that. And even sadder is some of the indie games I've seen using AI in the production. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There are so many indie artists out there who would be willing to help you. Some of them just for the exposure. How did I know you would be into this guy, Ian? How did I know? How did I know? I know, Ann. I know. People are like, if there's a lawsuit that you qualify for, a payout for, it's because the point is to drain the Gen AI company of money. It used to be that when you wanted to form a corporation in the United States, you had to justify it. They got rid of that rule at some point. I'm not really sure why. You loved finding AI art on a Magic card recently. Ooh. That's disgusting. That's absolutely reprehensible. Listen, being a dad is hard under the most normal of circumstances, but yeah, Magic the Gathering, that's cringe. You have so many amazing artists in your community over decades of building a fan base, and you resort to AI instead of slipping somebody $500,000 and just buying the image from them. What's wrong with you? They tried doing it. Yeah, I saw the thing about the ad. I didn't know they were actually printing it on the cards now. Oof. That's big cringe. That's big. That's mega cringe. Good Lord. We're digressing a bit, but I'm taking this opportunity to eat more mushrooms. Oh. I will carry on for a bit. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. And you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. We all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be all right by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Willa. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. All right then, goodbye. His Nokia phone, it's true. In drawing art of this old cat man in 3, 2, 1. I counted that backwards on my fingers. Ignore that. It's only 2 cards right now, but it pisses me off. If you guys make enough stink about it right now, like now is the time. They're testing the waters. They're testing the waters. I wasn't ready for that image. I get that reference. There's plenty of stink about it on the internet. Oh, good. Make sure it's nice and stinky for them, because that's horse shit. Absolutely. With all the money they make, absolutely no reason they can't just buy art from people. No damn reason. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Love this so much. It's so good. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. We know that name. Gil Nyman. Gil Nyman! Gil Nyman! Gil Nyman instead of Neil Gaiman. And Maruki Harukima to collaborate for new IP. I don't know what the second name is trying to be. Gil Nyman. That's so strange to say. Oh, God. Okay. It sucks because it was their recent ATLA crossover that... What? Oh, no. They did AI Gen for Avatar? No. That's... I need a minute. I need a minute. Is it okay to post a link in chat? I have links disabled, but if you whisper me, I can post it in chat for you. I have links disabled because we've had a problem with bots in the past. We need to name and shame. Agree. Agree, especially on this note. Here, I'll give you something to whisper to. Better to help you find me. Hello, hit me. There we go. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be... This was acceptable? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really, guys? That looks like butthole. I'm sorry, that's ass. That's just straight up ass looking. Wow. That's maybe some of the worst Toph art I've ever seen. Oof. Have a good one, R. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun. Both of you stay safe. Be well. Oh. It's like it was a small fist, and then they cut it out really poorly and then embiggened it. Ew. it looks bad. It looks real bad.
Lines are too sharp for a human hand. Even with my limited knowledge of painting, I can tell something's not right here. Even with my limited skill. Oofies. The arm kind of bends backwards too. It kind of does. Yeah, that's not how that looks. I can't adjust it for the camera. That's not how that looks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not to mention the mountains in the background. You mean the squiggles? The squiggles that are all like bleeding this way? Oh boy. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Let's get back to the game for a moment. Take a break from this nonsense. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come in very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes. But I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true. But it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil? Normally, if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain process before you can finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, I will give you the cup to the... I will give the cup to the customer. You will give the cup to the customer. Understood? There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with customers. Some people come in here just to chill. They might come in for a drink or work or read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. You'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you start talking, when you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, it's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job.
That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. All right, then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. We hired an alien. Bisvale's rating with a party of 6. Can I get a shout out for Bisvale, please? You're just in time, fellas. We just hired an alien to do work for us. An illegal alien, no less. Based. How's everybody doing tonight? What were you playing tonight, Bis? You're dying. That's unpleasant. Why are you dying? Also, don't. Oh man, that drum is going hard. Here we go. What were you playing that was killing you? You're playing Nancy Drew and the Mystery of the Seven Keys. All right. Hey, Faithful. Glad to see you in my chat. Hope you're having a good night, too. Were you there for the Nancy Drew action? And yes, we are doing some coffee. We are doing some coffee drinking in here. Well, I finished my tea. I'm out of tea now, but it was good while it lasted. I mean, what hurts more, hurting your back or stretching? We have to grade this shit on a gradient. I'm real sorry, Biss. Hang on a minute. I now have fruit. Fruit fully up in my jaw. Just way up in there. There we go. I'm sorry, Biss. Did you finish? Or do you have to go back to it? Go ahead and save while I'm thinking about it. We have more to play? I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You drank the whole stream? Oh no. Nancy Drew in the case of the unhealthy habit. Oh dear. You be careful with yourself now, okay? Don't get yourself hurt. We're doing coffee talk. We just hired an alien who is like a multi entity. It's just wine. I see. We just talked to two game designers who we're hoping are gay for each other, and a father and daughter who are having a bit of a falling out over things. You actually used to do yoga, and you were very good at yoga. You could still do some yoga. I should probably still be doing some yoga, but I've fallen off the yoga wagon. I just go on long walks all the time now. Let's check in with the coffee shop for a moment. Welcome. Oh, no, this is Neil talking. Yoga stream. You're not the first one to ask for that, actually. Welcome. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Willa, what's going on here? Well, Neil's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought up bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not like that. I pull a cat and cow pose nowadays, but that's it. Don't sleep on the supine twist. You need that supine twist. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this. On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. You should do that, but very gently, Crypt. We don't want you injuring yourself further. Fair trade. What's in it for you, then? Huh? You're helping them. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, is there anything you want from us? Please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya? If I still need to write for the paper again... What happened? It's true, it's not hard to do, but if you're already injured, you want to be careful. Did I hear that right? Breeding missions? Is that what the kids call it these days? No, that's not what they call it. Don't listen to Crippy. But yeah, he came from outer space because he wants to help propagate his species. That is, in fact, why he came here. But he learned that dating and propagation are a lot more complicated than he initially thought. So... What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yeah. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator. Yeah. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write a goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not we do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya. But we feel an immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. We're just gonna give her what she usually gets. That's Neil's hand now. It's Neil's hand. Love it. You can't... Hang on. You can't see it because I'm in the way. Hang on. Whoop. Ew. Okay. It's Neil's hand now. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is going to brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today I might have an idea why. How far along are you in the novel? Neil is a fun character. I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Not that I don't really care about the other deadlines rather. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all races. We do not think infusing your blood with coffee will be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. It was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard for us to understand your language. It'll always be hard. Languages keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Fast enough, apparently. Or not fast enough, apparently. But do you have the numbers? Have you done the math? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full time? I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words
Some cran raspberry soda. Cheers. No, I don't. You know. You know. You men and your men things that you man act. You know. I'm just fucking with you. You got credit with me, Crypty. I just like to tease you a little bit. Unfortunately, the parameters are that the cuter you are, the more exponentially you have to be teased. And you're pretty cute. I'm sorry. Is this about the vor? It wasn't, but now that you reminded me of that, I'm mad about it. Thank you for reminding me. You're great, Crypt. Cran raspberry soda is a thing. It is a thing. I'm trying Zevia because it's 0 calorie. Are you cute or scary? I'm sorry, Leviathan, you're mostly cute. Is it good? If stevia taste doesn't bother you, it's great. It's taken me a little while to get used to stevia, but once I've gotten used to it, it's pretty good. Plus, I don't have to worry about the ifs or ands or buts about NutraSweet, you know? So, does it got that fake sugar in it? Oh, honey, it do. It do be got it. Cute and mysterious. Yeah, that's a good way to define Leviathan. CryptB brought me here so you can blame them for that. Why would I blame you? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Crypt. I'm glad that I feel very honored and privileged that Crypt would trust me enough to bring a friend to my stream. I appreciate that. Yo, Dramas, are you trying to get it? Are you following Crypt around because you're trying to get it? And by it, I mean their burger? You're trying to steal back your burger? Yeah, if you don't have a problem with stevia, this is great. It's bubbly and fruity. Just like me. So. But no, I've got a chat full of cuties. There's a bunch of cuties in here. And seeing your little comments every day makes my day a little better. And I mean that. It's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. We have friend-zoned each other so hard. I love that it was a mutual friend-zoning. I love that so much. That sounds like it was like neither of us are into each other, right? Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck. Thank God. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know that you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Are they gonna be gay? Good thing my mysterious attempts are working. Yes, very mysterious, but also very endearing, Leviathan. I will let CryptB say everything. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Oh, here she comes slurping in. I'm sorry. I'm late. It's gonna be really hard to voice these two characters now that they're in the same room. Fuck. I was supposed to be early, but... Let Shy Girl and Tough Girl be coupled, please. Please let this happen. Goddess bless.
What is this? What is happening here? I already told the breed occasionally to get the cop with this and going to breed here. Where is Willa? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Me when I'm trying to calm pumpkin rats down. I'm right here. It's okay. On a more serious note, I do not love the way Myrtle is talking to Neil right now. Part of getting along with others is not tone policing others, and she's doing some of that to him. I think she has good intentions, but you're not wrong. I don't think you're wrong, but I think a lot has changed since this game came out as well. We've come a long way in a lot of ways. At least part of us have. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. 5 years has somehow been a long time. Fucking time. Listen, we've been living through Final Fantasy VIII's plot for the last 20 years. And have all experienced time compression and an undying enemy. Anyway, I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. Ooh, it's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Willa. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Conchella. What? What are you going to do at Conchella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Conchella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But don't say the baby was born out... But didn't you want to say the baby was born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. We also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings. He can get it at Coachella. I think he just wants to observe technique at Coachella. Coachella, my bad. No relation to actual Coachella TM, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. At least he won't be able to smell Coachella, because the smell will probably be horrendous. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. That wording is so hilarious. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We are also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. He's getting in the cuck chair. Every hotel has a kneel chair. Jesus Christ. I see why you two are friends. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? That's the wrong voice, fuck. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. Freya knows. Freya knows what Aqua's on about. Aqua wants to get vanquished by an orc. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I've always been a bystander, so I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink.
Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway.
But... wait.
It's time for Aqua to be in the Neil chair? What? Well, who's going to be in the Myrtle seat? You have known each other a long time? That's lovely. Wait. If you want to thank her directly, doesn't that mean you're done with your game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you're correcting me on my grammar now? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like I was saying what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game?
Oh, there's quite a lot of things to fix. I need to polish and fix things, and the players can really enjoy experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game?
That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about pacing, control, UI, UX.
Oof. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. I surely removed some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight.
Is that weight Myrtle?
You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job, and I can't finish this draft on time. I'm done. Even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I might be done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Freya. Please be more confident.
Means starting to doubt myself.
I read some of your short stories, after our first meeting. I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app, and then read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, Some of them are better than others, but they're still enjoyable experience to read them. I'm excited to check out your book once it's done.
You're kind, Aqua.
What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine.
Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring,
Okay. Stop calling it the Neil chair to get around the Automod. Crypt, it's your job to kick the Automod in the face. Thank you for helping me share with other people.
I'm really sorry.
I know, I said thanks already, all right?
But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that.
Aqua. I'm sorry it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me.
What's your problem?
Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. Those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all.
I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years.
Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly.
So what do you work on?
A secret project. I'll tell your under friendia NDA. Okay?
All right. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway.
I'm part of a special team. We were tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre.
Isn't that a dream job for some people?
That's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years.
That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. Your job to torment the mods. I don't think Pumpkin minds you at all, sorry. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks are considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That was like 4 years ago! Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow and the day after and another day after off. Where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Oh, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. What about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right? All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Yeah, Aqua making her move. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. Yeah. This is gay. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay, then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. There she goes, squelching off. Okay, see you folks later. To my apartment? No. Oh. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. Why not now? I need to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close any time soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? You want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house? I definitely won't say no. Boop. All right. See what the newspaper has for us tonight. Friday, October 22nd, 2020. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New, healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Raising Hell blamed for school violence. Hearn. It's just like one of my current day arguments. Welcome. Oh, hey. It's Bradley. Or Bailey's, rather. Oh, good evening, Bailey. Evening. Am I the first customer? Wait, well, it was Kronk, so... Hang on.
Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Something on my screen. Okay. Freya's not here. She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she says they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. It's even more interesting. You always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others. But their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell is that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man. Now I see why you don't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. So it's not going well is what I'm hearing. Ginger and cinnamon. Hopefully that's the right fucking order. Okay. Order up. Control. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Hot chocolate with ginger probably is interesting. Say, Willa, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh, man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's all right. But it's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Put a pin in... Oh, my God. Oh, you poor woman. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Freya. Hello? Hello, everyone. That ain't good. That ain't a good look. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Getting some sleep. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Nope.
Nope, nope, nope. Nobody, nope. Nope, 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 nope. What does the coffee do? Bitter and warm. So we want cool and sweet. So we're gonna do tea. We're gonna do mint, and we're gonna do honey. There you go. No, no. Nope. Nope. Here you go. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. This isn't what I... Drink! Okay. It's on the house. It better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. It need to be rewritten. Oh. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just I'm gonna go to my usual corner. Although thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. It's for the best. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This is the first time she's acted like this. Nope. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. Doop, doop, doop. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. This place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. I like how she came in with the ashtray and cigarette ready to go. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. We'll talk? How? You first. No, you first. Pain. I'm just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Of course. Go ahead. Hi, Willa. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. And how the fuck am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that? What do you mean gingerbread coffee? I guess cinnamon? Ginger and cinnamon? No, don't look it up. She'll get this and she'll like it. Tired of it. Hopefully this is it. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. Okay, I did it right. Yeah. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. You really got to look at him while you say that, huh? You got to rub it in, huh? How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to the last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. The pay was amazing. How long do you plan on taking a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? Seriously? Seriously? Seriously. Which statement was it that caused that reaction, moderator? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Willa, who's standing in front of us? Not even Willa. Okay. I just wish she understood him. Yeah. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved isn't a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway? Bailey's. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. But I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. I'd probably put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. It sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend once told me, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Maybe she understands him better than we think. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lola. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including the supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. After listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. And what is that? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do it anyway. For myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. A little bit, actually. a little bit, actually. Because his family sounds toxic as fuck. I get why you'd think that, Luya. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys. Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. It sounds like it's the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among the other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have perfect health and perfect life that That's elven privilege. But it's not perfect life without you. But if our relationship doesn't last, you'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because with you, it won't be a life. Without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys. I believe in you. Whoa, flashbang. Oh. Lua. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. Don't you want to tell them about this first? It'll be all right. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. But we can think about it. And anything else. Later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts. But now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yep. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? Well, what about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Wait, are you roommates with the sea creature? Are you roommates with Aqua? Fate is on our side, it seems. It seems they're on a breeding mission. That face when the roommate is out of town. Very good. She won't even need to put a sock on the door. Hey, Willa. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. The feeling is horny. Yes, the feeling they're feeling is horny, among other things. Horny's in there for sure, but they're feeling other things too. That was pretty intense. I guess the soap opera refreshed her. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. Wrong voice. Can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh. Hi. Oh my god, the animation.
Uh. Oh, yes, the antidote.
Whoa!
Freya, get over here.
This wolf? Is that him?
I think so. Welcome, sir.
Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer.
Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. Oh my god, make the damn drink! You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Okay, it was the, Oh, I can't look at the brew pad. Oh my god. Tell me...
It was tea? Tea and, milk? Wait, no, not cinnamon, fuck. Tea and milk and...
Coffee black. No!
Moderator, what was it? You didn't save it? I can't look up the pad. I can't pick up the pad. He's gonna eat us. He's gonna nyop.
Oh, well. Wait, no, that would be bad. Man, he came, like, from work like this. Tea, milk, ginger. Okay, I had it right, actually. What is this music? Coffee black. No, no. Here's your... Save Gala when he turns into a werewolf. Unlocked.
You feeling better, buddy? What the hell?
I'll answer holiday questions in a moment.
Is that really him?
After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%.
Well, whoever he is. This place survived.
Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself?
I'll manage.
Well, she doesn't need coffee now. She's got adrenaline. You just have to treat your beast customers well. Leviathan, I think you've been hanging on my chat too long. You're starting to pick up on my terrible puns.
You be careful, too.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See ya. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, I never made a pun? What? Didn't you, though? I'm pretty sure that's what a pun is. I made a turkey curry for the holiday. So I placed a couple of turkey breasts, a bunch of baby carrots, and some potatoes into the crock pot and just let it stew with a ton of curry and other warm spices. It was very good. It's still very good, and there's a lot left. And I'm probably going to want more soon. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Weirdenstein. Weirdstein? Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Welcome.
Hey, Willa.
Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today.
It's all thanks to you.
What did I do?
I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything.
Good for you. You really needed that.
I know. But I had a deadline coming. And I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess.
So how's it going now?
You wouldn't believe this.
I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently. That's why taking a break is important. That is why taking a break is important. You want curry on mashed potatoes now with cornbread and cranberry sauce? That does sound good.
Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now.
So, what's your plan now?
Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing.
Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is? I made cranberry chutney to go with it as well. Although it's extremely strong, so we're planning on getting like some vanilla ice cream to eat it with. I'm so over-caffeinated today, but thank you, Amber. I had way too much coffee today.
Okay, I need something to drink now.
Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks.
That's so weird.
Coming from the coffee shop owner.
I know.
You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here.
No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt?
It won't happen.
How can you be so sure?
Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay?
But
I would just give her a drink. Cranberry chutney sounds delicious. It called for a lot of different ingredients. It feels too powerful. Maybe I didn't add enough cranberries, but I added a ton. Maybe I didn't add enough apples, but I added like 4. It was pretty good, though. My friend made me a half shot of espresso poured over vanilla ice cream for dessert. I was up until 3 a.m. because of it. That's called an affogato. Affogatos are very tasty.
See, there's a customer coming in right now, so you don't need to worry about me. Hey, there he is. Oh. Hey, Gala. Beep, beep. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit.
Affogato's pretty great. Place near us makes an excellent affogato. Freya. Willa. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday.
Gala. Hey, it's all right. No one got hurt, right? The coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, that's the wrong fucking voice, bitch.
Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I don't know, it was pretty awesome. Sadly, the ice cream was meh. Listen, good coffee can elevate meh ice cream, and great ice cream can elevate meh coffee. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Hey, what do you mean?
You want anything to drink, Freya?
No.
It's all right, Gala. I insist.
You don't have to.
Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little. It's not the wrong voice. The accent fits all characters. If it starts to drift a little bit, my headcanon is they're just developing a sympathetic accent, because I do that all the time.
All right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less kick. You know how to make sugar and spice?
The one with cinnamon?
Yes. Cup of sugar and spice, please.
So I'm going to guess that's coffee, and then honey, and then cinnamon. And if she doesn't like it, she's not paying for it, so I don't give a fuck. Okay. Here's your goddamn coffee. Hey, it said it labeled right. Sugar and spice for the lady with the vices.
Hey. Oh well, I won't complain.
Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Please, don't. I'm embarrassed. Willa, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine.
To be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. You usually don't stay indoors. You usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement. Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative would be available soon. Releasing that news the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. It's just coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. Yeah, I can't relate to that. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous is difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. He needs a thermos of tea? You're right, he does. No Way Jose is rating with a party of 5. Let's get a shout out for No Way Jose. Please. Let's get it in here. Thank you so much for rating, Jose. How have you been? It's been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well. My chair sinking down or my camera sinking up? I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. What were you playing tonight, Jose? Tell me all about it. Spill your guts. Like it's Halloween night. Chronos: The New Dawn. I have interest in this thing you speak of. It looks like Dead Space with time travel. Saving Cats based. Very good. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. I hope it was fun. I assume it's fun. It looks fun. We are playing Coffee Talk. Tough Combat 2, pleasant challenge. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. How is Coffee Talk? Very well written. Very well written. The characters are very interesting to learn about. And very fun to voice. And I've managed to get a distinct voice for pretty much everybody. My voice acting career is taking off. What can I tell you? But so far, so good. This is Mr. Gala. He's a werewolf. His best friend is a vampire. This is Freya, who, as far as I know, is just a regular human with green hair. I think. No, she said she was a fae. She said she was a fae, actually. Freya is a fae. But it's kind of like, it's a world that's got like humans and like mythical creatures and fellows and races and so on and so forth. So it's very interesting from that perspective. And there's some real world stuff reflected in it, and then like some in-world controversy as well. So it's been interesting so far. He still has a lot of scratches on him. So it's been good so far. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. I'll probably do the second one at some point as well. I've enjoyed this one a lot. Let's see. I ended up having to explain to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point where we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd asked a friend to lock me in one of the state isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in the area. I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes. But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. New one, yes. Coffee Talk Tokyo?
For Coffee Talk Japan, I think it is. There's also a Coffee Talk 2 that's already available. I got it as part of a charity bundle a couple of years back. Oh, and they have another... Oh, they're the ones who make the other game. They have another game coming as well that called... yes, Coffee Talk Tokyo is the next one. And Coffee Talk 2 is already available. You hope there's a dragon? I hope there's a dragon too, Leviathan. I'm sorry there appears to be no dragons in this story. Let's see. Yeah, Coffee Talk 2. Hibiscus and Butterfly is what it's called. And looks like there's some returning characters and some new characters in that one. So, that'll be fun. There's going to be an Easter egg in, or I will be so sad. I'll be sad for you as well. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I've had enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or, worst case, hurting myself. That doesn't sound good, Gala. It sounds bad, honey. Despite all of that, I'm still glad no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? Same as yesterday. He won't scream at me this time. Oh, right, it was tea and milk and ginger, wasn't it? That's honey. That's honey, tea and milk and ginger. Do-do-do-do. What? Why does it not show up here? That's weird. These are just milk dishes. It is tea, milk, and ginger, right? Yeah, there it is. Tea, milk, ginger. You didn't save it again, did you? No, I didn't think so. It's fine. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it around with you everywhere? See, you're thinking on the same wavelength thing as the same wavelength as the moderator. Because the moderator said something similar. That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. Not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Ooh. What the? Rachel? What's going on? Oh. Why isn't she at Couchcella? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Couchcella? Just to get in an argument with my manager? Huh? Before we continue, Willa, a cafe latte, please.
Okay. My brain cells are so fried. Yeah. Coffee. Okay. Ding. Ka-chonk. Your latte's ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck, so I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, but then my manager came, and... Ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. It's mature enough to know... I'm mature enough to know whether it's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Didn't the concert go well at least? Oh, yes. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays attention to whoever is first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So, you don't need to be at every event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was a press conference after my show. After-show press conference? Yes. The pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There's almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided just to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Because of father, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party that Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to be at a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I am an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Mr. Lester's my manager, and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Mr. Lester's parties? You have a good sleep. Take care, Jose. Thanks for being here. I will have a sip. I don't know how long ago that was. Oh, woo. To you too, Jose. Have a good night. Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. Not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party. Might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a bit too far. Huh? Oh. Oh. I'm going to take the screenshot for N. Meow. Huh? What the hell? Oh no. Dad. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes! Father, what happened? Willa, can you get him a cup of milk, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. His little mustache, yeah. His little mustache. The poor man. Here you go, buddy. Here. Big mood, fella. Big fucking mood. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I contacted the hospital. Thank you. I also contacted our Neko Mimi expert personally. That's right, not Neko Para, she's Neko Mimi. Whoops. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. I'll mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. I wonder if Mr. Lester had somebody give him the business. Oh boy. That really was something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ah. Well, I'm not one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing. Take your time and place, then. Will do. Black lemon, a perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter. Raining almost every night in this town. Then again, it is Seattle. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Yes, I forgot to mention HB, but this is set in Seattle. Fight broke out during Couchella. Culprits in police custody. Despite arrests, Couchella will go on. Police raid. That is correct. It takes place in Seattle. Police raid on private Coachella afterparty is biggest drug and sex-related bust of the year. Why is this man with a bite on his ass running? Film at 11. Yes, the butt. Who would have thought? Rain and coffee in Seattle. Crazy, right? Welcome. Oh, we haven't seen him in a hot minute. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not sure about that. Immersion ruined? Aw, damn. Rip. Hey. I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Willa, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Okay. Here you go. That's the voice I use when I'm trying to riz people. Hey, baby. Want some coffee? Energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. It worked. Shit. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos always are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Huh. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. Not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe. Oh, wrong voice again, fuck. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. You know what? I just thought about something. I haven't checked the Tama-Chill thing in a minute. Did they add more people? They did. Well, there's Hyde posing. Oh my god, he's so Metro. I mean, I like it, but... So there's his. I haven't looked through this in a minute. There's Rachel. Looking very 90s in her torn jeans. You forgot he was a vegan vampire. It's true, he is. There's Neil. Yeah. Good. Oh, there's Hendry. Ah, jeez. Hang on, I gotta get this picture for R2. Yeah. Favorite things, family and music. Trying to be a better father while running a record store. Ah, jeez. Oh, holy shit, Aqua. Oh my god. What an amazing picture of Aqua. Mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert tea lover. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person I belong while doing something I love. That's a gorgeous photo of her. Myrtle. What? Game developer. Programmer on Full Metal Conflict series. Favorite things, me time. What I'm doing with my life. As I stated before, working Full Metal Conflicts. Very, very Myrtle coded. There's Bailey's. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. What? Do what I'm doing with my life. Escaping bloodlines. Experiencing life one color at a time. One day I'll have my own solo exhibition. She's too annoyed by it. It's true. And then there's Freya. So I think her picture changed over time. Okay. Freya, who took this picture of you? At my coffee shop. I think he changed his picture too. And a Gala. Gala is still doing the Keanu thing here. He's surrounded by cats. He's a werewolf that's surrounded by cats. Okay. Is there... Okay, and Lua. Most of her shit is in fucking French. Okay. Robert Kopp. What? Yeah, what about him? Oh my god, one of his favorite things is Robert Kopp. I didn't notice that before. That's... Why is there a Varg Skeletor reference in Coffee Talk? What? And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise? It's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? Or the werewolf cause? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped out a lot that night. We asked the folks at the hospital, some other people in the area. Without him,
There have been a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Whew. I'd be pretty mad if you did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? Not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. It's a long way away. I mean, not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel. Rachel? Is Mr. Henry all right? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate dark? Robert Kopp. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help. Fast enough to stop things from getting worse. He's okay, doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But it's okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital. But is it okay for you to leave their father alone in the hospital? My friends are there at the moment. His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I told my dad I was going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that. He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He did not like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify. They managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They worked for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take them long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa! How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys in locker room talk, right? At least someone gives a shit about that sort of thing. Yeah, well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. Ooh, excuse me. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She would know what to do. She would know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. I'm hydrating, I'm hydrating. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do.
You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. But I do not know. All I know is that I have to be here for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about it coming from Freya. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Wheeler. Man. What a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let you get on your guard, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project never would have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. Pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You got a book to finish. Hehe. No problem, boss. Ba-dum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. 2 weeks later. Okay. Bit of a time jump. Couchella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Couchella. Oh, that's too accurate. Remember, kids, fire should not shoot out your dick. I hope Neil is okay. He doesn't have a peener, so he should be all right. Hello! You're finally here. Hi, all. Hey. Yo. Hi, Freya. Huh. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. Story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then.
Good luck with the novel.
Thanks. See you, Willa.
See you around. Squishing out down the hall and out the door.
Hey, look. They look happier than when I first met them.
They do.
They do. They do.
Too many voices. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with. In such a short amount of time.
Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
No worries. I don't feel ignored at all.
Are you by yourself tonight?
No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do.
This late at night?
Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days.
How are you two doing?
Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving to the next... We're finally moving in together next month.
Wow, congrats!
But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving into a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment.
Ooh, that's big, Corpo. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office.
Well, she's definitely earns more than me.
That's not saying much, Baileys.
Huh, you shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Oh. I was gone for a bit to get a slice of pie. Did I miss the dragon? No dragon. You've missed nothing. Also, what kind of pie? This is an important bit of information.
Baileys, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Apple pie? Nice. Honey.
It's all right. Freya and Willa have been keeping me company anyway.
Oh, hey, Freya. And Willa. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. But not as great as you two lovebirds.
You told her already? Only about the moving part.
As you've heard, we're going to be moving in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. So they want to cut my commute cost as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit the place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you're going to introduce Bailey to your parents. How did it go?
Man, her father didn't kill me, at least.
Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know.
I know.
And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yes, we're going to go watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play the game.
I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game.
Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days.
You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie.
All right, catch up with you later, Freya.
Goodbye, Willa.
Enjoy the movie.
Why is the cat screaming at you, moderator? She's what? On her mat? Oh, she's on your lap. Okay. Why is she screaming? Happy screams? Okay. There they go. I'm so happy for them. My camera froze. I hate when my camera freezes. That's the worst.
Everybody throw up your poppy emotes. Now's the time. Yes, very good, Harry Butt. Very appropriate timing. This motherfucking camera is driving me motherfucking crazy. There we go. Okay. I'm so happy for them. They've still got a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write this story? Alright, that's the wrong voice again. Fuck. How will you write this story? As it is, it's beautiful enough. It's enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What did you expect? Come on. They played an important part of my... What's that? One of them is named Rachel Florencia. Anomaly Coffee Sampote? What? Senopati? What if that's an actual, like, coffee shop near them? Coffee top. So, and you! Me? So... Oh. Oh. Are we gonna be invited to the Avengers Initiative? Welcome. Hello, Willa.
Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. Wait, Neil? Is it Neil? What? You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. It's Neil! And he's a doctor now, I guess? I assume it was a success then? Multiple successes. Oh. I see. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit the place looking for you. When was that? When was it? Not long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. The fire agent? That fire agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So, you finally noticed. You think that such a power could be born from our kind. What? You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where I forgot to pretend that I didn't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Apparently, we're the weirdo here. Huh, interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about our meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you and your second visit. Huh? Oh, and then there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. I've never tried, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet? I'm sorry, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait a minute. Is this like one of those, like... Oh my goodness. Is it because I didn't get... Wait a minute. Is it because I didn't get the drinks right that I didn't get the... I didn't get the true ending? I'm going to be a little annoyed if that's the case. Especially since I got some of the drinks right, but wasn't necessarily sure. Okay, I'm trying to skip past the intro here. Because those were the times I made mistakes on the drinks they were talking about. Yeah, there's comics about the people. Hang on, let me check. Just checking. Come on.
Hang on a minute. I'm just checking. Let me see if I got the achievement that shows that you got. Okay, so I got. What am I missing? Is that just if I want like completion, or I'm confused? I don't know. The Neil ending was a secret. Okay. There's secrets you can unlock after getting the ending with Neil. Oh, okay. What do I have to do? Like, play the game again for that, or... I assume you have this information. Remember those 4 days that were mentioned on the last day? You need to go back and replay them. Interesting. Maybe we'll do that next time. Maybe. But that's Coffee Talk. I'm probably going to end it here. People who I usually raid have raided me tonight. So let me put on some coffee talkery music. There we go. I'm all out of... Well, no, I've got a little hydration left. Cheers. Thank you for coming. That was Coffee Talk. Glad to see you back, HB, and glad you had a good trip. Is Mephisto on? Well, considering we were talking about people getting their titties banned at the beginning of stream, it seems fitting that we raid the lad. Let's go raid them and throw them off balance. Bum ba dum ba dum bum. Do 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 do. There they are. They're stupid sexy Mephisto. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I hope you had a good holiday. I'll be back on Monday with Caravan Sandwich, which has been fun so far. Hope you're enjoying it. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves and be safe out there, okay? Bye-bye.